I come from a family of military tradition. My father was in the Marines for 20 years. My grandparents on both sides were in the military. I kind of felt like it was a part of my coming to adulthood that I need to serve as well.
When I was growing up, I always had a very strong opinion that I should be playing a role in what's going on around me, and the military was a way for me to do that.
I was born in Missouri. Actually, I was born on Fort Leonard Wood base. Both my parents met overseas. I have also moved from Missouri to Germany to Texas to South Carolina and here in Illinois now. Military has always been in my background.
It's always something that I wanted as a kid, and being able to do it was something that, I had to challenge myself, and I took that step. When I was deployed, we did a multitude of different jobs.
I was in the infantry. I was a machine gunner in the infantry. I did 2 tours in Iraq.
I was an infantry squad leader. I did 1 deployment to Southeast Asia on what's called a Marine Expeditionary Unit, and I did 1 deployment to Afghanistan. It was a lot harder for me to find a job than I initially thought it would be, and I ended up working as a barista at a coffee shop for 3 years. This kind of gave me the intuition that I needed to really ratchet up my skill set in a major way to be able to prove to employers that I could really hang in the big time, so to speak. So I decided that the best way for me to do that would be through the route of business education, and I decided to get my MBA at that time.
I go to University of Toledo in Toledo, Ohio. I am currently a sophomore this year and I'm studying physical therapy. My number 1 goal is to make sure that people get back to a normal lifestyle. They come in injured, and I want to be that person to assist them to go back to a normal life. My ultimate goal is to work with a professional basketball team. I just wanted to work alongside for to be their number 1 practitioner as a physical therapist.
Right now I'm studying justice administration with a focus in policing. I would like to be a police officer in the city of Chicago.
Some of my peers are carrying about $100,000 in loans from undergrad. Throw in the debts from medical school, which can be up to $250,000 to even $500,000 for out-of-state students. It's not uncommon to see some of these students over $500,000 in debt. The Illinois Patriot Education Fund has helped bring the stress away from financial aspects of schooling so I can focus on learning.
I was eligible for 2 years of the GI Bill. My total cost of education, tuition's about $65,000 a year, and on top of that, of course, you have to live. So you're looking at like $80,000 a year. This scholarship is actually a huge help in being able to cover that gap. The experience of the deployments was very tough for my parents, but I think that they were so proud that they could say that their son went and made a contribution to our efforts in Afghanistan. Because of the assistance from the Illinois Patriot Education Fund, I've been able to pursue my education at Northwestern's Kellogg School of Business, and this is allowing me to transition from my military experience into the healthcare field, where I really feel that I could make a big impact in the future.
There's just so many scholarships out there that have so many requirements, and I literally thought that this will be really hard for me because I'm not in the military, I'm just a dependent, but you guys really helped me with this, and it just shows that you guys not only care about the military, but you care about their families. And that is the dream that people want, was not only to care about themselves, but to care about the people surrounding them.
The Illinois Patriot Education Fund, to me, it's an organization that seeks to help out veterans or veterans' families who are trying to get further in life and advance their careers and give them a helping hand along the way.
Something that I'm very thankful for is what the Illinois Patriot Education Fund has done for me and my family.
I would love if you would support the Illinois Patriot Education Fund so more veterans can follow their dreams of higher education and go to college without getting into massive debt.
Thank you so much.